2020, I found myself lost in the woods of Oklahoma. I wasn't lost like on a map, but I was lost in who I was because I was no longer me. I was building a tiny house that I would never call home, and I was also building a van that would house me for many lonely months. I was in the middle of a divorce that would show me the ugliest side of someone who I realized I never knew at all. I didn't know it at the time, but the inevitable heartbreak that I would face would be the beginning of the life that I was destined to live. While pushing through my internal battles, I continued to pursue a dream that was never really realistic until now. I was living in an old, beat-up Dodge Ram conversion van while I was building it out in the summer heat. But boy, was it worth it.
I've been lying here for too long. I don't know what else to do. I wanna get away from every little thing just to try to make it through. I've been thinking about my options, every detail in my head, but it doesn't really matter, nothing matters, so I cry instead. I've been running circles, trying to catch my breath.
Alright, so as you guys saw earlier, I glued these together. It is dry, sanded, and now it's time to put them in. These are going to act as the walls in between each section. So this one's already in. I'm going to go ahead and nail it.
Got a clue. Why's it gotta be me? What the hell am I supposed to do? I've been running circles, trying to catch my breath. I've been trying everything I can, but I ain't got nothing left.
So, we made it to my first campsite that I'm going to stay at. Check it out. Oh. It's a little windy. I parked right here. There's already like kind of a little bit of a fire pit going on here. So, yeah, look at this. But it's so peaceful. It's so beautiful out here. And I'm the only person here. I got the whole place to myself. I'm off the road, as you guys can see. And you can't really see me from the road, which is a great thing. So, yeah. I'm really looking forward to my first night camping in the van by myself. I am kind of nervous. Like I said, it is my first time, but I am happy that I do have the whole place to myself. What I'm gonna do is take this blanket and I'm gonna put this across here. It's so cool to be able to just lay here and enjoy the view. So I just woke up and I just changed, and it got really cold last night. Not as cold. I have no idea how cold it is because, like I said, I don't have service. But look at this. It's like frosty outside.
I don't know if it's because I'm right next to the river or what, but man, it is freezing.
When I stare into the night, I can see the burning light, shifting slow from red to green. Sweet, sweet dreams. Every breath means letting go. Climbing my silence to show. Peaceful rest is not a test. Sweet, sweet dreams. Deep sleep, big heat, cover me. Re-energize me. While I fantasize, deep sleep, big heat, cover me. Turn out the light. The next morning when I wake, I feel like Sleeping Beauty, and the world is at my feet. Bring the heat, deep sleep, big heat, cover me, re-energize me, while I fantasize, deep sleep, big heat.
I was very surprised that it snowed as much as it did. I knew it said it was going to snow today, but it snowed overnight, which I wasn't expecting. But I did wake up in the middle of the night and I couldn't sleep and I could hear it and it was really peaceful. I arrived here 3 days ago and it wasn't the best experience. One, I've never done this before, and I was like the only person out here except for cars would drive. They would just like drive in, go down the road, and then come right back out. And it was, to me, a little sketchy. So it made me feel kind of uncomfortable. So I was definitely hyper aware of my surroundings at first. But as the day went on, I was so frustrated. I was just upset and irritated, and I just had a really, really bad day. If anything could go wrong, it did. So that was how the first day went. And going into the second day, I still felt all of that, but I, brushed it off and I told myself, okay, we're gonna make the best of the situation. We're gonna just chill out. We're gonna film, enjoy a nice hike, and enjoy my surroundings. And I did just that.
Oh my child, I know you're hurt and you can't let go. It's not your fault and you don't deserve all the bad and the hurt. I know you tried so hard.
It's stunning out here. It's beautiful.
It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life? But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright. All your life you've tried to be a good man inside. Did everything that you thought you should. Didn't seem to do you any good. I know you've tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life? But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright. I know you tried so hard. I know
This whole thing for me is about like overcoming fear and getting out of my comfort zone and, you know, pushing my boundaries. And I really feel like I've been doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the road, find a Walmart, pick up my supplies, edit my video, get that uploaded, and then I kind of changed my mind on where I'm going because, you know, I do that. But I'm headed to where I am headed. I haven't told anybody yet, and I'm really excited about it. I think I might actually invest in a diesel heater. This first trip, I guess if you want to call it that, or my first destination, didn't start out the way I hoped it would, but it ended on a very good note, and I'm happy and just kind of, I feel like I'm almost in my element. Like once you get over like the fear and the hesitation and you just go for it, it's so freeing and I feel amazing. And sometimes you just gotta put your big girl pants on and do it. So that's what I did, and I'm really looking forward to wherever life takes me. I'm just going with the flow and following wherever I guess my intuition takes me. So I'm just trusting my gut and I'm going for it, and I think that's kind of the only way that you can do it. It is another chilly morning, and I'm just parked out by the lake. I have decided on a new destination. I was going to originally, I wanted to go like through New Mexico and then into Arizona. I think I'm gonna head to Florida, but that means that I'm probably gonna go see my mom and stuff for the holidays. I have been working all week on the van. Another YouTuber is coming over right now. She should be on her way, and she is actually going to help me install my diesel heater. She's here. Hi. So this is Samantha, and she also lives in her van. She's doing
over there somewhere.
That's her van. Do you have a name for him or her?
Lady Rose.
So she has Lady Rose, and I have Hampton. But she's here because she also has a diesel heater, and so she's gonna attempt to help me install mine. Ooh. I've used jigsaws before, so just not on metal.
But once you get it, you understand it.
Yeah, it's like once you do one, you can probably do. So now, what do we do?
I'm gonna try and actually connect.
Okay.
Like a solid, good connection.
All right. All right, so everything's rewired up and it is working.
Woohoo!
I hear it.
The oil pump starts to work. You can hear the sound of the oil pump working, and the pump icon. Okay, press fine.
There it goes. There's the pump. The pump's on. It's working.
Let's see what our temperature.
Oh, it's warm. It works. I have a heater.
Woohoo!
It was an awesome day. I feel like I made a friend for life.
Yes, and my thing took me 2 days. We got it done in 1 day. We bonded. My cat had a great time here, so it was fun.
Yeah.
It was good.
After installing my diesel heater, I proceeded to head southeast to Florida, where I would absolutely not even need the diesel heater, but very grateful to have it just in case.
Next day, 4 teenage boys are shot dead at an illegal campsite at a state park just north of Santa Cruz. So I wasn't able close to. I mean, like I said before, this is a whole different type of murder than anything Santa Cruz police had ever seen before. Like, in a strange parallel to Ed back in '64 after he killed his grandparents, Herb's very calm when he's arrested. He doesn't resist ID from dental records. It's Mary, the young woman who never showed.
And not only was I going to Florida, but Samantha was also in Florida. We decided to link up and caravan around Florida for a few weeks, and I can tell you right now that it was one of the best van life experiences I've had, and I can say that Samantha is one of my very closest friends to this day.
Samantha and I are going to attempt to do some paddleboarding, and I think
excited.
It'll be the first time for both of us.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. We are dreamers of the shore. Now on this boat, and we all know where we belong. Just wait. Wait for our home to show on the horizon. Soon we'll be there. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn.
So I made it. I think my board was a little easier to do than Samantha's, but she's on her way. So we were super fortunate enough to find this parking space, but we're under the shade, and so it definitely makes a difference. Ugh. We're gonna go to Planet Fitness and work out and shower and get ready for the day. So Samantha and I finished our workout. It was a good one. We're both dying a little bit.
Killed me, but it was wonderful.
So we're gonna finish with some cardio on the Stairmaster. everyone. I am currently in Key Largo right now. She's playing with her tail. They're so funny.
I left Florida and headed back to Nashville while taking a break and a step back from social media. My very public divorce was getting uglier than I could have possibly imagined, and I pretty much hit the lowest point in my life, and I honestly didn't know if I was going to make it to the next day.
The last time that you guys saw me, I was in Key Largo in Florida. It's been a really hard, tough time for me. I want to always kind of be honest with you guys and as open as possible. If I'm being 100% honest, there's some things that have happened, and I got a lot of hate and negativity thrown my way, and it really took a toll on me. And then when I got to Nashville, I had a letter waiting for me from the courthouse saying that my divorce was final. And that kind of hit me like a ton of bricks, and I wasn't really expecting it to. I think it never even really set in until it was there physically. And I don't know why, but it hit me really, really hard, and a lot more than I was expecting it to. So I've had some pretty dark days, and I think I'm finally starting to see the light. I've been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of self-reflecting, kind of having to talk myself back up and help get myself back on my feet. And it hasn't been easiest, especially doing it alone. I know that I have my family and my friends, but there's certain things that you just have to go through, and I've been going through it, and it hasn't been easy at all, but it's definitely made me stronger, and I've definitely grown a lot through this, and I'm still growing, of course. I'm still finding a balance. I needed a break from social media, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought about quitting YouTube and deleting it, deleting my Facebook, deleting my Instagram, and just being done with it all. Sometimes I wonder if it's even worth it with some of the things that people say. And then I've also realized how powerful our words are, that, you know, we hold, and like these things that people that don't even know me are saying to me. 100 people could give you a good compliment, and then the one person that tries to drag you down for whatever reason stays with us, because that's how humans are. But I'm learning to let go in more ways than one, and I am definitely stronger because of it. But the internet is no joke. People can really do damage. I realize that I want to be kind, and I never want to be the person that builds themselves up by tearing others down and being mean and malicious. And I never want to be someone who tries to cancel someone else. And I feel like I know that no matter who you are, if there's something being said about you, or if people are coming at you for some reason, like, they don't have the whole story and they don't have all the facts, and that is 100% the truth, no matter who you are. And that's something that I heard, and it kind of stuck with me, and it's kind of helped me through these dark times, because it's so true. Anyone could sit there and judge you and say things about you and talk about you, but at the end of the day, they don't know you, and they don't know where you've been and what you've been through. As long as you're kind, and as long as you know who you are, that's all that matters. I started 2020 very much on a good page, or on a good note, and I was finding happiness, and I had so much hope in my heart. And then all of that was kind of destroyed, and it was like a big crash and burn. And I was probably at the lowest point in my entire life the last couple of weeks. And it's been a hell of a climb trying to find any type of light. And I feel like I'm starting to finally see a glimpse of hope and a glimpse of the light that I've been looking for. And so I decided I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to let the negative people win.
So much of what I was trying to let go of and leave behind and move on from was attached to that van. So I decided I was going to sell my van, and I started by moving everything out. I set up a small area in my mom's guest bedroom, just uncomfortable enough to motivate me to get the heck out of there and into my next rig.
2020 has been one of the darkest years of my life. I've gone through so much, but I came out on top and I came out so much stronger, so I'm grateful for that. Going into 2021, doing something I've been dreaming of doing for literally years and years, and I'm doing it by myself, and I'm not happy all the time. It's not easy all the time. Sometimes it's lonely, and sometimes I get sad because I miss people, or I am just having a bad day, and that's completely normal. That's just life. But overall, I'm coming out of 2020 happier than I have ever been in my entire life. At least when it comes to me personally, who I am as a person and how far I've come, I'm extremely happy. So I thank you guys so much for everyone who has subscribed to my channel, who's following this journey, and who is looking forward to seeing what 2021 has to offer. I bought a bus. I am saying goodbye to the van life. I mean, not really, it's all basically the same thing. But the reason I wanted to get a bus at this point is I've been living in my van for going on 8 months now. And it is extremely small inside, and I just needed more space. So I went with the bus. I really wanted something that I could stand up in at this point. So I bought this bus for $3,000. It is a 1993 Chevy short bus. It's got the 4 windows, and it has 133,000 miles on it. So to me, the condition that it's in great shape, so I feel like I got it for a steal. It's been such a long day. I haven't done any work on the bus today, but I am about to start. I'm about to change that. It's a beautiful day here in Nashville. For the last 8 months, I've been living in this van that I converted into a little tiny house, and I recently just bought this bus, and I'm getting started on it, and I still haven't taken the school bus stickers off the front or the back because it's been raining. And I've just been doing a ton of research on bus builds in general. So today I am actually going to start demolition inside, and I'm going to start trying to take down the ceiling and removing the insulation that's inside of that. So I got as many screws out as I could. Some of them, like I said, are stripped, so I'm gonna have to do something about that. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day for right now anyways, because I gotta go buy a tarp so I can get this ceiling down and keep gutting this bad boy. Alright, so I got most of it done. So yesterday I did some things. I took out a bunch of screws and I can see here that I missed some. Unfortunately, my camera died before you guys could see me get that last bit of rubber up right here in the corner. Dang, this was a very tough job. I definitely worked my butt off today, and as much as I was hoping to get the plywood up today, I'm feeling like I should probably wait on that. There is a major thunderstorm warning and possible tornado watch right now going on in Nashville, and the skies, it's already, it rained, but the skies are definitely pretty dark gray and they're only getting darker. So I'm gonna go inside and keep safe, keep an eye on the weather. All right, so like I told you guys, next up is to take this floor completely out and get down to the metal is the goal. So starting with getting the rest of this rubber up. Hopefully it doesn't give me a hard time and it's fairly easy. We'll see. Okay. So easy. And officially all of the rubber is gone. All right, y'all. All the rubber's gone. So now we are going to start tearing up the plywood. And I say we because my little brother, Levi, is here to help out. So excited!
What was that?
Oh.
Good. And they got my help. Definitely gonna make this faster. Ready?
What did you say?
Ha!
You doubt my skills?
Heck yeah, I did. She's a strong, independent woman. She don't need no man's help.
Dang straight.
3, 2, 1. Is that a star right there? No, that's a...
All right, you guys, we got the floor up, and that is really what I wanted to get accomplished today. It's another day on the bus build. So I just want to start by saying that I am not a professional, and this is not a how-to video. This is what I did, and it's probably not correct. Step 1, done. Don't be like me and forget to disconnect it first. So I just dropped it inside because I did not disconnect it.
the colors. Summer love, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love, remember when we were getting nowhere fast, when the garden won't stop giving back. Honeysuckle, fresh cut grass. I could really use some stuff like that. Talk to me and tell me all that you've seen, all the colors. Summer love.
Well, another day, another problem. The bus won't start. So that's pretty much where we're at here. So this is unfortunate, but it's a part of the journey, I guess.
Memories washed in every shade of green in all the colors. Summer love, remember the lazy river day canoe, bathing in the turquoise blue, losing track of time with you.
So as you guys know, the bus is not running, and it's still not running, and my brother and I have tried to do a few different things to figure out what's wrong with it, and we still haven't figured it out. So instead of trying to continue to kind of troubleshoot, if you will, and figure out what the problem is ourselves, I'm going to actually have a mechanic look at it, which means that it could be in the shop for like 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm going to be flying to Oregon tonight. I'm officially in Oregon. Spent the first night in Schooliana, the bus. So this is Isaac.
Hi.
And thus my bus building journey with Isaac began. We would actually go on to work on quite a few buses together and have a lot of fun and get to know each other.
I hear you trying to suck my back. It's got a little trick to it.
Isaac and I quickly became pretty close. We were building a very strong foundation of friendship, and we had absolutely no idea where that road was going to take us. There was no expectations and no judgment, and that made it easy for us to just be vulnerable and open with each other, and that made our relationship that much deeper, even just as friends in the beginning. I realized pretty quickly that Isaac had a very big heart, and anyone that is lucky enough to know him knows exactly what I mean by that.
every time that you walk through the door, I'm hit by the same old side, blinded by the lights, and I'm going through changes, but it's easier with you. I'm going through changes, and so are you.
It was a summer full of really hard work. I think it was the hottest summer in Oregon in like record history, but lots of hard work, lots of new friends, lots of love, and new adventures and new experiences for all of us.
You make me nervous. I think I might be hooked on you. All of the things you said to me, it seems like you like me too. We can take it slow, make sure we do this right. Canceled all my plans to be with you tonight. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. You make me anxious. I think I might be stuck on you. All of the things you did for me, it seems like you're dropping clues. There's no need to rush, so let's just take our time. Dropping everything, 'cause you're stuck on my mind. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant.
I'm officially hitting the road. So, story time. The bus was fixed, right? The battery's having a hard time keeping a charge. I got this at Walmart. Okay, we're gonna give this a go. And that's exactly what it did yesterday. Nothing. So it's running, but yeah, something with the battery. But I got it running.
Into the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think you were meant to be with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think.
Well, I sit here in Idaho, very, very, very close to the Oregon border, and I'm on the side of the highway. The bus started having problems accelerating, and then the speedometer pin started going crazy, and then like everything just kind of shut down. Like, I don't want to sit here and cry about it. That's not going to fix anything. I just feel defeated. Got to hit the road. Y'all, it is over 100 degrees outside, but the bus is back up and running. Tow guy came in clutch. Nicest guy ever. I told him what was going on. He was like, I can check it out for you if you want me to. So he took me to a truck stop just in case. And this truck stop, little tiny hole in the wall, just happened to have some bolts inside. Bought some bolts. It was a loose connection in the battery. And now the bus is back up and running. I have 6 hours to go. Hopefully I make it there, but thank you God for keeping me safe, keeping me on the road, and I'm just so thankful. There's another kind man who blew a tire across the street. He's getting that fixed, and he also came to check on us and see what was going on. And yeah, I am so incredibly grateful to that man. I didn't get his name, but he was so kind, and he did not have to help me out like that. Saved me literally thousands of dollars if I had to get towed all the way to where I'm going. So thank you to him. And you guys, I'm just, sometimes, you know, sometimes people are just good. So that's that. It's hot. I'm gonna jump back on the road.
To me, trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be.
After a very, very long 2,300 miles, I made it.
We're stoked to have Jaylena back. Why am I saying word? I'm stoked to have Jaylena back.
You and the ghost up there?
And I'm stoked to see what she does with that bus out there. Hopefully she'll, you know, do some cool stuff.
That's the plan. And I'm gonna get started today.
A new place, a new home. For a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. My way. My way. My way. My way. Cause I found my way. My way. My way. My way. My way. I found my way. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way.
I wasn't quite finished with the bus when everything changed. After years of battling my ovaries and accepting the fact that I would never be a mom and I'd never have kids, Isaac and I found out that we were pregnant. Both terrified and excited, we looked to our future with excitement. And we knew that we were gonna have to make some changes.
But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright.
We bought a bigger bus for our family, and that journey would be a long one.
Really cool. The tie is this one, so you got 36 inches. You can get your stuff. Oh, now you can get in here the way you should.
We're going from a single wide to a double.
So this is pretty straightforward. Nothing fancy here. I did stick a turbo on. Oh
No.
okay.
Babe, this is the one. Guess what?
We bought a bus.
We bought a bus. It's a 29-foot Bluebird flat nose, 1998, and it's got the 5.9 Cummins 12 valve, which is the motor I was looking for very, very, very specifically. We are stoked. So let's get on the road and get out of here.
Sadly, after dropping thousands of dollars to make sure our bus was road ready, we actually broke down on the way home and our entire engine blew. That put us back months and months behind as our new engine was being built. And as we all know all too well, time waits for no one. Ember Wild was ready to make her appearance.
Have you sit right there. When baby comes out, bring baby right over here.
So this baby was coming out face up, which is really a hard way to come out.
Ember was born on June 2nd at 1:23 p.m. at 7 pounds and 2 ounces.
There you go. Hi, pumpkin. Oh, look. I like your lungs. I do.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, I'm kidding. Oh, we're going to replace the babies. So if you, I'm going to hand her into mom, and if you want to just kind of slide right in there with her.
Get it. Both pretzels. Got it. See that, Amy?
That was you right there. Congratulations, Mama.
Thank you.
Down here?
That's great.
Secure.
Oh, your heart rate went up significantly when you saw her.
The arrival of our baby girl put a major pressure on both Isaac and I to get this bus done so that we could have a home for our family.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends.
Oh, fancy.
Let's be more than friends. stay every single day. Yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Feel so lucky, still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Oh, where I'd rather be than with you.
Unsure of where I stand, and so I think there are some doubts in her head right now.
So, with you now, we're back.
Abby, I want to go to you.
And you know what? I've learned so much about my...
This okay, right? Your father had one, but it's still love.
Trying to be complicated. Proud of me?
Not a crime. You should try.
Goddamn baby, Judd. I extend an olive branch and you're...
Who would have thought that selling my van to close one chapter, I'd be entering the biggest chapter of my life yet. Every prayer unanswered and every door closed. It all led here. This is exactly where I was meant to be.
What's up? We've been talking about your tea that you got, and this is what we're drinking.
This little finger on my... Our lives changed in the blink of an eye. We had no idea what we were in store for, but neither one of us would have it any other way. And I'm so incredibly grateful for my little family, whom I love and I cherish every single day. This truly has been my journey home. But home, it was never a place. It's these two, right here, wherever they are.
Amber Wild.